Okay, I'm gonna try to inspect this place in 5 minutes. Let's say you're a renter trying to walk a place, or you're a buyer trying to do a walkthrough with a realtor, and you got 5 minutes to inspect the place. This is what I would do if I had 5 minutes to inspect a condo. Now, I have my moisture meter, a humidity monitor, and a pinless moisture meter, and a flashlight. That's all I'm gonna use. Start the timer. Okay, and I got this weird thing on my neck for POV. This is raw, uncut, never been here before. I can tell this is an HVAC closet. So let's look inside of here. And it looks pretty good on the inside. Drywall looks good, HVAC looks good. The filter is actually already exposed. I'm gonna open this and see if I can look inside the unit. Oh, and I already see mold growth on the top of the filter. That's not a good sign. All right, let's see if we can get this out of the way. It's a good thing I'm wearing my mask. And already I can see mold growth inside of the air conditioner. So it's not a great look already, whether it's because of maintenance, whatever the case may be. This place is already not looking so hot. All right, let's keep going. Now, the thermostat's right here, and I can recognize this type of thermostat. They give you humidity on here. So it's set to 78. That's another big red flag in Florida, because why are you keeping it so hot in your house? And it says 63% humidity. So I don't even really need to run my humidity monitor if I don't want to, but I'm gonna, because I know it's more accurate than that. But 63% humidity, not a good sign. Now I know I gotta look for visible mold on stuff. Okay, so here I am. Let me look at the vents. Okay, they look pretty good. I mean, some are a little bit dusty. And I'm looking at the ceiling has ceiling stains right here, right? So there's a couple ceiling stains. I'm looking for all these things on the ceiling that we never look up to check. Okay, this room looks pretty good. Let's look in the bathroom. Vents look good, ceiling looks good here. Okay, now what I would do is I would just kind of look through the whole place for ceiling stains. Here's another one around the fire water thingy. Okay, yeah, not good. Let's look at this bathroom. So first thing is, okay, I don't see any sort of separation or anything like that where water can get behind. That's a good sign. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check for, actually I should check for humidity related mold while I'm down here too. So this looks pretty good, because that humidity, oh, there we go. So with that flashlight technique, I could see mold growth happening all alongside this. So already there's humidity related mold in this house. If it's in here, it's probably everywhere. We'll check a couple more places, but that's not good. This is already gonna be a no for me, but let's keep looking. So behind the vanity, I see with the flashlight technique, there's some swelling right here, a little discoloration in the back. That's not a great sign. And I'm gonna check every vanity like this. Move stuff out of the way if you have to. Flashlight technique. This one actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna look at the toilet. What am I looking for? Bubbling, staining, discoloration, separation of the baseboards, darkening grout. I don't see anything like that. I'm pressing on the drywall, it feels dry. That looks good. Now the shower, visually looks clean. Caulking and grouting look good. On the outside looks okay. On the back side of the shower head, looks pretty good. Looks like the carpet's been maneuvered a little bit there, so that's a little bit risky. Let's see what that says. Okay, window looks good. Sliding glass door, I don't see any sort of nasty discoloration, separation. Let's check over here in the kitchen. So fridge, high risk area. I can actually look through this crack. I don't see anything on the back side of the drywall, so that's good. I'm gonna do the same thing on the dishwasher, which is another high risk area. So I can look through the slit between the cabinet and the washer, it looks okay. Flashlight technique on the bottom side of this kick plate looks okay. Look underneath the sink. Underneath the sink looks okay. I don't see any swelling or staining or cupping. Very good. I can also see here that it's caulked and maintained on the back side and around the sink. Okay. Now, what about the washing machine? This is also, I didn't do that. The washing machine is also a high risk area because there's a lot of water that comes through here. So it looks actually a little bit bubbled, and I can actually see where someone poked a moisture meter in here before. So that's a high risk problem. And I can see some water stain going down. So another red flag. There's a bathroom right here. Let me move this. Bathroom, I can see some water staining going down. Usually that's from condensation in places that have high humidity. All right, that toilet looks okay, just like the last one. I'm doing the flashlight technique across this vanity and I don't see anything. I'm gonna look inside. And inside the vanity, just like the others I'm checking, I don't see anything. So I would already give this a no. This place is already a no if you were to ask me, but did I check? Where are we at, Robert, as far as time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay. Well, in 5 minutes, I've decided whether or not I want this place. Now, my biggest red flags, of course, are the mold on the contents, right? I see mold inside of a cabinet. I see high humidity. There's a chance that it's everywhere, all right? I see mold inside of the air conditioner. That's not a good sign. I'm seeing ceiling stains on the ceiling. So some of the biggest places you want to check that are really easy with a flashlight are the ceiling, the vents, the air conditioner, and some of the contents. And don't forget, use your nose. This place smells a little bit funky, right? So hopefully that helped. And did we catch everything? No, but that's not what this is designed for, right? Well, it's designed for fun, but it's also designed just to see as a screening tool, hey, should this be a place that I move into or not? And if all those signs looked really, really good, you looked at all those different parameters and you didn't find anything, then at that point, I think the next step would be to get a home inspection if you're buying the place. And so hopefully that helped.